Welcome, family, man. We're going to get straight to it today, man. I have a straight download, okay? Somebody is being walked away from right now, y'all. Okay? There is somebody that's in the energy that is being walked away from, right? Whatever coven, cult, it could be potentially that this coven or cult is turning on them because they starting to see this person for who it is that they are, okay? And by now, collective, you should be starting to see these people for who it is that they are. You have to open your eyes, okay? The only reason you should be being quiet is so that you can pay attention anyway. At this point, especially if you over here, you should be gaining some type of clarity. Get out the house. Stop being afraid. The Most High say, I have not given you the spirit of fear, but one of love, power, and sound mind. So if you're operating in fear, you're operating in the spirit of the enemy, y'all. So we're going to jump into this a little bit, y'all. And with that being said, if this is your first time over here, do me a favor. Hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell, and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live, every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? If you're interested in the reading, go down to the description box, hit the link, and you could book with me via that way, amongst other things. If you're interested in, being able to stay ahead of what's going on, learning how to deal with it your own self, then also take advantage of the subscription tiers, mainly the highest subscription tier, if you want to get the information that you need, all right? Let's go ahead and jump into the energy of this reading. I want to say this, y'all. This is a collective reading. Therefore, anything that I say may or may not resonate with you. But look, just know if you hear, your ancestors sent you for a reason. They may want to validate something that could have happened in your past that you need clarity on. Something that's going on right now, or prepare you for something that could potentially be about to get ready to take place in the near future, okay? In any event, if your spiritual team sent you here, know that this is a message for you. And let's go ahead and get into the energy, all right? Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that will keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? Talk to me. What is it that the collective? Okay, let's go. Okay, something about some type of like witches herbs. I feel like whoever this is, man, somebody is trying to use herbs for some type of like nourishing or some type of like cleansing. But with it coming out in the reverse, I don't feel like whatever it is that they're doing is working out for them. Okay. And I'm getting more so, somebody is more so like cleansing. Okay. Somebody is more so like cleansing right now or trying to cleanse. What else do we need to know? I had somebody say the collective ain't under attack. You may not be under attack. You may not be in this season. But there's many people in the collective that are under attack. That's big facts. If my numbers are dropping on this channel, know that it's a spiritual warfare. Somebody is aiming at that. That's a part of a spiritual warfare. Make no mistake about it. What else do we need to know about this, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, whoever this is somebody that's an enemy. Okay, this cloaked. This is somebody who's like acting like they love you, but whole time they just landing you up to try to stab you in your back. Okay, and they could be working with a group of people to do this via magic. Okay, they sitting in circles, casting, acting like they love you. Whole time they plotting on you. Okay, now they're trying to do some type of like cleansing, which to me is saying that whatever they did backfired on them, right? Or they're trying to prevent it from backfiring by constantly cleansing. Okay? What did I tell you, man? This is what's going on, family. Yeah, talk to me. Whoever you are, you need to be doing like a lot of meditation, okay? Like, and this is why I tell you, I ain't trying to promote the class, but meditation is all about raising your vibrations. You know, if somebody is waiting and they're trying to attack you from a magical standpoint, you have to have your vibrations high enough that whatever it is that they're sending towards you is unable to take root. So meditation is one of those key things, you know, which is what we're going to be doing over there on the platform as well. We're going to do a little meditating over there, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this is, man, I don't know. It's given that somebody is being hunted, man. Somebody is being hunted, man. Somebody is in danger. Either you're in danger or this person is hunting you. Something about somebody being hunted, though, okay? Somebody is being hunted. Mark my word when I say it, family. Talk to me. Yep, somebody is being hunted, y'all. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is watching you. Whoever this is, I'm telling you, somebody is watching you. I cannot make this up. They're watching you. And it could be that somebody is watching this person as well as they prepare whatever it is that they're trying to prepare to attack you or to cleanse themselves or whatever the case may be. Somebody is watching this person, look. Or you. Okay? It's given that somebody could be watching you. Whoever this is preying on you, that's coming in, acting like they love you, or somebody wants to come in and act like they love you, but that's just another opportunity for them to snake you out. Yeah, they trying to slow you down. This is what they is. This is somebody that's trying to slow you down, but I do not feel like in the end it's going to work. Even if it's having a little bit of effect on you right now, I don't feel like it's going to work. Because especially if you're raising your frequency up, you're keeping it at a high vibrational frequency, you're constantly doing the spiritual hygiene, somebody's going to have a hard time doing this, okay? But at the same time, somebody is trying to slow you down, and with it being in the reverse, I don't feel like it's going to work, even if it's taking effect. Somebody could be happy with what they're seeing right now, but I don't feel like it's going to, you know. Yeah. Man, somebody is already taking some type of like first step, and you already know this. You know that this person is doing something towards you. You know that you're being hunted. I can't even lie. You know that you're being hunted. You know that it's a group of people that's working together to do some type of like witchcraft, and you know that they're hunting you, that you're in danger when it comes to these people. Men lie, women lie, spirit don't lie. The cards ain't gonna lie, y'all. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody is doing, yeah, this is somebody who, and it's giving like a father, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, my spiritual team just showed me a father that's doing some type of like magic, y'all, to either stop some type of reunion from happening or to bring some type of like reunion in, and this person is watching you. They're watching you, no matter how they look, y'all. If it ain't a father, it's not for you. If you don't feel like it's a father, it's not for you. Look, it could be a father figure. It could be somebody that you look at like a father. Whatever the case may be, my spiritual team showed me, not in the cards, because I am a spiritual medium, that it was a father that's doing this to try to either stop a reunion from happening or to try to usher some type of like reunion in, okay? And I don't think it's going to happen with it being in the reverse, but if this person does come in, the only reason that they would be trying to come in is to try to stab you directly in the back. That's the only reason, okay? This is the only reason. And they watching you, like I said. Somebody could even be watching this person prepare whatever it is that they're preparing against you. Okay? What else do we need to know? And it's almost as if like this person could have even, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's something that this person did is given like, you know, with this being like, because it's almost like this person went to a graveyard as well and did some type of work. Somebody could have did some work at a graveyard as well. Okay? Is what I'm getting. I can't make it up. What else we need to know, Spirit? And they were being watched while they did this. And whatever herb that they used were not nourishing herbs. Spirit just validated that with hiccup. Now I want to say this. Whatever herbs they were using were not natural herbs, okay? They were not herbs that would be used in order to do what would be considered right-hand magic, okay? So they was most definitely conjuring, and they were doing, like, I want y'all to know, it's so much, like, people actually literally go to the graveyard to do work. They sit in the graveyard. If it's trees at the graveyard, they work by way of nature. These are people who are still into, like, more so of folklore magic, you know, like traditional magic. Okay, talk to me, spirit. So they'll go to the graveyard. They'll do their workings at the graveyard. If they need to bury some at the graveyard, they'll do it. If they need to get permission, like, and you know, you have to understand that the graveyard is considered a sacred place. A lot of people don't understand energy. And so when they're doing these type of workings there, someone who knows what they're doing, it intensifies that energy. The grounds is sacred. There's a lot of energy there that could probably want to aid and assist in what it is that they're doing, especially if this is somebody that's high ranking, all right? Yeah, this is someone who as went against some type of like vows, y'all. They could have taken some type of like sacred vows and they went against some type of like vows, okay? Or some type of like commitment against you. What else do we need to know? Yeah. And when it deals with commitment, you know, that could be a marriage or something like that. That's a contract in itself. Yeah, somebody's trying to stop you from manifesting something. This is what this is about, okay? It's a circle that's being casted to try to stop you from manifesting from something. Okay, somebody doesn't want you raising your vibrational frequency, and they're trying their hardest to either put you in danger or make you feel like you're in danger, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is trying to stop you from seeing something. It's something that whoever this is, they don't want you to see something that's happening or something that's going on. Maybe that you are in danger, or maybe that they are not committed to you or trying to attack you, whatever the case may be. Yeah, they could be doing a lot of this during the nighttime, okay? This is happening during the night, late at night. Late at night. Told y'all, man, they like to attack you like during the wee hours of the night. Normally when you sleep, because you're more so vulnerable. The veil was thin during those times. It's a lot of reason for them to do spell work during those times on certain days, and you know, all of that, okay? Yeah, something about a retreat. Yeah, somebody's doing this in the woods, y'all. They doing this in the woods, y'all, okay? Or somewhere around the woods. For some of y'all, this could be a son, is what my spiritual team just showed me too. This could be a son and a father, okay? And they doing this in the woods. It could have been, now it's just the son and the father that's coming out. Don't make sense. What else do we need to know? Conjuring, like working with deities and things like that. Y'all have to understand, it's nature deities you can work with. It's all type of fire deities you can conjure. And like, this is all the stuff that you need to know. You're going to be amazed to know all of these things when it comes to why it is that people do certain things just by them like doing what is known as like hold on, give me a second, y'all. My camera, I apologize. Seance. What they're doing is kind of like a seance, y'all. Okay. Over time, from them constantly doing seances in that same spot, it intensifies the energy. Okay, of like the spot, you know. And I got a crazy story, y'all. If you want to hear the story, get over to the website. I ain't gonna lie, it's a crazy story about me going somewhere and basically, you know, taking something out of the woods where I was doing meditating around water and things like that. And what I took back was enchanted. It was naturally enchanted by way of the woods because of those nature spirits that were over there. And unbeknownst to me, it was people over there upon my own investigation that were actually doing their own seances and things like that. And the spirits that's actually in those trees, y'all. Like, all of this stuff is real. Spirit is real. When you start to awaken, your third eye starts to begin to open, you're going to start to be able to see those energies or entities in those trees as well, okay? But yeah, somebody does not want to let something go, y'all. Somebody is trying not to let something go. Okay, and this is why they doing this. They do it late at night, y'all. Or it could be like, if it was in the rising spirit, it would have been the other way. But so yeah, this is at night. They go into the woods, and it's almost as if like this person is trying to manifest a reunion with you, and it could be that they've conjured up something as well out there, y'all. But like I said, if they coming in, it's only to backstab, okay? And make no mistake, they are being watched, y'all. Somebody has watched these people in the woods Why they doing seances, y'all? I cannot make it up. Yeah. Tell you, man, it's something about some type of like secret or something. Maybe how look, something's going, someone's going to the grave with somebody, man. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to know something. Somebody's trying to take something to the grave with them, man. But see, here's the thing. They're being watched. See, they're doing spell work to stop something from coming out. They're doing it in the woods. It's a couple of them. Now, what I've seen so far is a father and a son that could be doing this. They're doing this in the woods, and somebody is watching them as they doing this, okay? And they're doing this to try to stop you from seeing what it is that they're trying to do, you know, that they're trying to only come back in to, you know, to put the, well, finish you off, I guess, okay? And like I say, it's something about somebody doesn't want to, these people don't want to let go of something, okay? Yeah, it's like, I feel like, and for some of y'all, this could be somebody who broke a sacred vow with you or something like that. Somebody could have broke some type of vows, but yeah, somebody's most definitely trying to slow you down, and they're doing this during the night. This is their purpose for going into this, or whatever they're doing, casting a circle in the woods, graveyard work, or whatever the case may be. They're trying to stop you from manifesting something, bringing something in, okay? And whoever this is, they're hunting you, okay? Well, they want you to feel like you're in danger. Let's talk about this, Spirit. Let's talk about it. What else do we need to know? Yeah, some type of secret that they want to take to the grave with them, y'all. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody's going through initiation, man. Whoever you are, I feel like you're going through an initiation right now. This is a sacred test for you. They could have even been going through the test, okay? And I feel like they failing. Somebody is failing, man. But let's get into this, man. I want to dig more into this from a tarot standpoint, to dig into this. I can't help what come out, y'all. You know, if it don't apply, let it fly. If it ain't for you, get your feet. But they in a retreat. They in a retreat, y'all. They in the woods somewhere, and it's getting a place where they often go to do seances. You know, they're conjuring something, not knowing that they're being watched, and they do this normally in the nighttime. These people are being watched. I can guarantee y'all, man. You know, I want you to understand things take time, but you should already be seeing clarity of things that's happening in your life. Things should already be coming to fruition if you're paying attention. And see, here's the thing. When I do a lot of my readings, a lot of y'all don't want to see it, because you wanted to be that person that you thought it was, because you know what? You like, who else would have a reason to do this for me or to me? Yeah, that person may have knowledge of it and be involved, but they're not the one that has initiated it, you know, or, you know, they may not be the one. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Let's get into this. Yeah, some type of truth is finna get ready to come out, y'all. And I told you, you're going to gain clarity of this. I have to clarify myself when I say these type of things, y'all. Somebody is attacking your first house, okay? Which deals with the way that people perceive you. Give me a second, y'all. Which deals with the way that people perceive you, like, you know, like the way that they look at you, like, you know, maybe the way, like your appearance, the way you come off, you know, if you're speaking, the way you communicate. People may not be able to fully, you know, understand what it is that you're trying to communicate. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this here? Somebody is being watched, y'all. They going in there, but I feel like this is this whole group, because they casting a circle. And it's only like, when you know what I know, y'all, that's why they do it, because of the energy of the, you know, of nature. It's a natural environment, okay? And like I say, I do believe that they work with nature deities. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they arguing about this investment, y'all. Okay, and I feel like whoever this is, they arguing about the fact that they could be being listened to. Okay? Yeah. And look, however it is or whatever it is that this group invested in to deceive you, it's not working. It's not working. They fighting about this. Okay? Yeah, they invested in trying to stop you from seeing something, and it's not working. You still seeing things the way, you know, like they want it to be. Yeah, somebody is emotionally unsatisfied with this, y'all. Okay, or they're trying to do something. What this like? They don't want you to have any emotional satisfaction. All right, they're trying to slow it down for you. Okay, But see, here's the thing. I feel like you have your frequency at an all-time high right now. Okay? Somebody has their frequency at an all-time high. And it's not working. But their agenda and the reason that they're doing this, or part of that agenda, is to stop you from having some form of emotional satisfaction, okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody is no longer able to. I feel like somebody wanted you in this energy of being sad, mourning. They wanted you to unalive you, and it ain't happening. And this person is refusing to let go of this situation. Okay, yeah, they paid somebody to do some form of like candle magic on you, man. Okay, yeah, to cause you to become mentally ill. I cannot lie. And they could have gave this person some form of like some type of misinformation to do this, not knowing that this was only a sacred test for you. Okay, I tell y'all all the time, sometimes your spiritual team is trying to wake you up via people that surround you because you're being called to a certain place in your life. They'll take you through a near-death experience, especially if you're a shaman, okay? And you're being called to a shamanistic lifestyle. Yeah, you know, they'll do that. But these people thought that they was doing it on their own. This is a sacred test for you, okay? Yeah, they paid somebody to hunt you, to put you in danger. And they gave them some type of like misinformation to do this. I feel like whoever this is that they paid to do this was being watched. Whoever it is that they paid to do this was being watched to drive you crazy. Because like I say, or they could have paid somebody for some type of information to do it. And when they went to go do it, they were being watched. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, somebody wants you to walk away from this. Okay? And I feel like these people have to walk away from this. This is a lot of hard work that they put in. Y'all see how neatly those cups are stacked up? Whoever this is, they put a lot of hard work into this, and they're going to have to walk away from this. They trying to slow you down, trying to make you walk away from something. Yeah, because something has returned to them. And something is coming out. Something that they're doing in secrecy is coming out. Whatever illusions that they've been casting over your life, trying to confuse you, so on and so forth, it's coming to the light. It's coming to the light. Somebody is being forced to walk away from this, and they don't even know where they're going after this. They don't know what direction they're going to even be able to go in, okay? Believe me when I say that. Like I said, y'all, they're trying to stop it from coming out, but they can't stop it from coming out. Yeah, this could be an officer, y'all. I can't make it up. Somebody could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. They were strategizing, plotting against you, trying to take you out. Like this, the energy, yeah, throwing all type of chaos in your way. But with it coming in the reverse, guess where that energy went back? Somebody say return to the sender in the comment section. That energy went back to them. Now they're trying to avoid a chaotic situation in their own lives right now, y'all. And Spirit is saying it's inevitable. It's going to happen. They was trying to put you in a Six of Cups in a reverse to the point of where if you are in the spotlight, you're no longer in the spotlight anymore. Somebody does not want you to be seen. So whatever they're doing, believe me when I say it's to target your work. It's to target something that they feel like is giving you some form of success. Okay? And somebody is walking away from this person is what I'm getting, y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What I tell y'all, man? They trying to stop something from coming out. Okay? Somebody could have tried to isolate you and put you in a position to feel lonely, y'all. You know, when you starting to come out of it. But I feel like it's some type of like truth or some type of like light that's being shined on something. And somebody is trying to slow it down, but it's not working. You could be talking about something. Whoever you are, keep talking about it. If somebody is putting pressure on you, that's because you're saying something right. And they know that if you keep on saying what you're saying, it's going to put them in some type of like trouble. So they're trying to slow it down and they pay somebody to do it. But see, the problem is what they pay for. They pay for some type of like information to do it themselves, okay? But see, the problem is it's not working, okay? Like I said, they arguing and fighting about this in the background right now. Yeah, because you keep overcoming it every single goddamn time. Every betrayal that they try to come and send towards you, you overcome it. Yeah, now you having some type of like new beginning. Believe me when I say that this is family that you're no longer connected to. Or this could be somebody that you had a family with. Talk to me, Spirit. Let's go. They want to drain you of your energy. That's what they want to do, collectors. They watching, believe me when I say it. What did I tell y'all? Came right back out, y'all. Spirit say this is the truth and you about to gain some type of clarity. These people are trying to cause you some type of like ending. Okay? And they've made up they gave somebody some type of like false information in order to get the information that they needed in order to do it. Okay, and I feel like they did some type of graveyard work. Whatever they did, y'all, but see, you overcame it, right? But see, whatever they did to y'all, it went back to them. They were being watched while they did this. Somebody wanted to drive you crazy, y'all. And look, this could be a mother, a baby's mother, somebody that's a mothering energy. And this person is worried about something right now. With it being in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, talk to me, Spirit. They worry right now. Yeah, they were trying to put you in some type of like despair. That's big facts. In the wood, doing some type of like graveyard work, or they were doing a seance to try to cause you some type of like despair. And this is a secret that they want to take to the grave with them. Yeah, this is somebody that was not a group of people that were not committed to you and or loyal to you, that did not want you to have any emotional satisfaction. They're being forced to see things from a different perspective, y'all. I cannot lie, because they were trying to stop you from manifesting something, and it's not going to happen. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to know that they were trying to cause you some type of ending. Thank you, Spirit. And they conjured up a deity to thank you. I had to clear it up. Okay, so somebody didn't want you to know that they were trying to cause you an ending. But see, you know this already. And whoever this is, they whatever energy that they tried to like send towards you went back to them, and you about to gain some type of clarity. I feel like somebody is gonna start kind of slowly like exhibiting signs of paranoia, and that's how you gonna know that this person has did something to you, okay? And this is somebody who's afraid right now, y'all, of being to sacrifice themselves with the hangman coming out in the reverse. And now they're being made, like this group of people, they're afraid. They're afraid that they're going to be the sacrifice, and they're being made to see things from a different perspective. Like I said, these are people that were no longer, that are not committed from you, that was trying to stop something from coming out, at the same time trying to stop you from having any emotional satisfaction. And they were all getting together late at night in the woods, casting circles to get this done. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Talk to me now. Yeah, they want to hold on to something. Somebody is trying to control a form of family assets, y'all. This is about money. If you're a part of my collective, I know you tired of hearing it. It gets to that point, but it takes time, okay? Do you know how long that it could take a probate court to go on case? Everybody is on different timelines. Some people got it, some people still waiting. You on different timelines. Some of your journeys are just beginning. If you ask me, that's the reward. What you getting. But it's some type of like land or property that these people are trying to hold on to. Okay? And they don't want you to know this. They don't want you to see this. So they started working together to deceive you. Okay? And they're disappointed with whatever it is that they've invested in. They wanted to drive you crazy. Yeah, they wanted to send you to the grave for this. I can't make this up, y'all. This ain't no joke. This is not a joke. Talk to me, Spirit. What else we need to know? This that real deal Holyfield. Yeah. Somebody was trying to stop you from moving forward when it came to whatever mission that you on. Because whoever you are, you on some type of like sacred mission, okay? And this is a sacred test for you. This is a spiritual test for you, okay? Whoever you are, I feel like you a healer too. You could be a healer and you going through some type of like spiritual test. Okay, and somebody was trying to stop you from moving forward. Okay, and they didn't want you to know either that you were going through a spiritual test. Believe me, if somebody is going to get some type of like reader and they digging into it to you, and this reader is allowing them to dig into you, they know things about you. They know who you are. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this here? Okay. Yeah, telling you who this is a cop, y'all. It's a manipulative ass cop. Or could be an ex-cop that abuses their authority, okay? And it's very cold-hearted that I'm telling you, y'all, that wanted to put you in this position of mourning, that was trying to cause you some type of like ending, and was trying to stop something from coming out. This is somebody who did not want you to have any emotional satisfaction, and they're not emotionally satisfied with what is going on, y'all. But still they don't want to let it go. Yeah, I'm telling you something about a son or somebody being very positive. Something about this son. A son could have said no. Somebody, you could have a son, because I told y'all it is a son and a father that's involved with this as well. Now we see an officer coming out, you know, an ex-officer or somebody like that that's an authoritative figure that's working with this as well, y'all. And it's this son, whoever this son is, they said no to something. Like they could have invited them. Okay, so this son was invited to go out to the yacht or a child, take it as a resonate, whoever you got. They was invited to go to what I said a yacht. Well, I don't know why I said a yacht, but somebody was invited maybe to go to a yacht or go to some type of like retreat, y'all. And they said no, they declined the invitation. Okay. Yeah, they declined the invitation. Yeah. A son, you had a child or a son that was invited to this as well, to this circle to do this, to try to cause you some spell. They turned down the invite. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? They turned down the invite. So I guess this son is starting to rebel. Whoever you are, you have a child. This child can be starting to rebel. And this is something that's going on right now. These people are doing this right now, and they're trying to figure out how it is that they can cause you some type of ending in order to hold on to this. And, you know, or they're trying to find somebody that they could pay right now to go forth and learn something else or do something else again. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Wow. Yeah, it's an auntie or a sister that's involved with this as well, y'all. Okay, they did know that she was being that was doing some type of graveyard work. Okay, this auntie or this sister was doing some type of like graveyard work. So now y'all, and like I said, whenever this auntie or this sister come out, they always come out in connection to whoever this officer is. So it's telling me like they have some type of like relationship with whoever this officer is or this ex-officer is. This could be somebody that's a local officer. This could be somebody that's an ex-military officer, but they have some type of like connection to this person, and they're working with this person that's manipulating or abusing their authority to cause you some type of like ending. Okay, and they invited this child out. They're all going to do some type of like circle late at night in the woods. Okay, and especially if you down south, you got to know that this is happening. Okay, because it happens in places that's not down south. Okay, but they were invited and they declined the invitation to go with these people to do this. Okay, now these people are being forced to see things from a different perspective, and they're feeling kind of, you know, shitty about, you know, whatever they've invested in, because they feel like it ain't coming out. Now they're afraid that they're going to be the sacrifice. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'll tell you, man. Somebody is trying to. Somebody is juggling something, man. Somebody wanted to put you in a take you through some type of like despair to put you in this energy of being financially unstable, y'all. But it's not working. I ain't gonna lie. All this is happening behind the scenes, y'all. All of this. Okay? Spirit, what else do we need to know about this here situation? What else do we need to know about this here? Here we go. Yeah, somebody a Cancer. Somebody that's a Cancer involved with this that could have said no about something as well. You could be a Cancer. Yeah, this person want to let go of casting some type of spell, y'all. And you're about to gain some type of like clarity about this. It's a Cancer that's involved with this. This person said no to an invitation as well. They said, no, I'm not casting any spell. They want to let go of this. Yeah, this person is also trying to cleanse to prevent some type of like backfire that's happening right now, okay? And they could be arguing and fighting with this group of people because of what's going on. Yeah, they arguing. They're saying that they're having this backfire because they're not respecting spirit, okay? They're not respecting the spiritual realm or the spiritual world. Now, this is what this argument is about, okay? I can't make it up. People walking away like, nah, I'm good. I ain't partaking in that no more. It's over with. Like I told y'all, it's slowly coming to an end. Yeah. This is somebody that you could have a karmic soul tie with, or this is a group of people that you had a karmic soul tie with that was doing, that's casting a circle to try to, here we go, y'all. Yeah, they casting a circle, y'all, to try to hold on, give me a second. To try to like offer you up, or to try to like, you know, just get on your top. This is a karmic group of people, yeah. It's a husband or an ex-wife, whoever this husband is out of this group, or your ex-husband is, they paid for this magic to be done to cause you some type of like ending. This person is refusing to walk away from this. They're refusing to walk away from this. This husband feels like they put in too much hard work and they not walking away from this situation. Okay? Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Yeah, they were attacking. This sun was attacking your root chakra, or they could have been trying to attack this sun's root chakra. Take it as it resonates. Your root chakra deals with your survival, okay? So if somebody is attacking your root chakra, they're trying to keep you in this energy of constantly trying to figure out how it is that you're going to survive, where your next meal is going to come from, you know, things like that. And it could have been a son that was doing it, or they could be doing this to the son. But in any event, they could have gave somebody some type of like false information in order to try to put you in this energy of like just losing your mind. Somebody wanted you to lose your mind. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Spirit is saying, get ready to file a major lawsuit, y'all. They trying to stop something from coming out, but it's coming out anyway. They trying to stop something from coming out, but it's coming out anyway. They trying to slow this down. They know you got lawsuits coming out, whoever you are. If this is resonating with you, got lawsuits coming out. If you want to get clarity, book with me, y'all. But whoever you are, you got lawsuits coming out, and they're trying to slow it down because they know it's coming. Whoever this officer is, this ex-officer, somebody that's abusing their authority, they know it's lawsuits coming out. Yeah, your ex is attacking you. Your ex's third party is spiritually attacking you, okay? Trying to cause you some type of like ending. For some of y'all, this could be your ex's son that's doing this. Yup, and they trying to stop you from doing this. They woke up your ancestors because they're refusing to walk away. And they woke up your ancestors by doing this. And now they pissed, y'all, by trying to cause you some type of despair. They didn't want to walk away. They woke up your ancestors. It's over with. Yeah, the truth is coming out about how this family lied on you. And yet still, they're refusing to walk away. They're stubborn. Even though they're being made to see things from a different perspective. They know that they're afraid that they're going to be the sacrifice, y'all. I'm telling you. They know that lawsuits is coming out. Yeah, it's a passed over love when it walks with you and protects you, man. And they're protecting whatever this family of sets is, that's yours. And this could be this husband. This could be somebody's husband. Whatever this is that you're owed is being protected by this passed over loved one. Okay? Yeah. And this son, whoever this son is, they're afraid of your gifts. Okay? They could be having a lot of chaos happening in their life right now. It could be hard for them to move forward. And somebody is most definitely afraid of your gifts. That's big facts. Yeah, something happened in December, or somebody could be born in December, or this person could be born in December, or you could be getting ready to file some type of like lawsuits in December, or you could learn something that's going to happen about this officer. Something's finna get ready to happen to where you finna get ready to find something to file some type of like lawsuits. Not just against him, but this group of people as well. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know? Something about a Sagittarius energy and a sun that's involved with this. That could be a part of some type of like coven. Okay? They're afraid of you right now. Something is coming out. They know that you're about to get ready to file some type of like lawsuits, where they're afraid of your gifts or your intuition or the fact that you're being guided. They know something's about to get ready to come out. Yeah, they were attacking your heart chakra as well, man, and you're being protected by a passed over loved one. They wanted to cause you a heart attack, is what I'm getting out of this, in order to get whatever this is that was left to you, but it's being protected, y'all. I can't make it up. They want to go ahead and take you out. Yeah, this is a dad's sister, y'all. Spirit is saying this is the worst mistake that she ever made. Trying to cause you a financial imbalance. Whoever this is, this person is going through a financial imbalance. This dad's sister, this is the worst mistake that she ever made. She going through a financial imbalance, yet still, she's still refusing to walk away from this, and she wanted you to take your own life. This sister did. Okay? Yeah, this is the worst mistake that they ever made, man. This person didn't want you to show yourself any self-love, any self-care. Whoever you are, it could be that you're refusing to take some type of like spiritual bath or something like that. You need to take a spiritual bath, man, okay? And this person could be trying to take a spiritual bath. This son could be refusing to take a spiritual bath as well, but this son or this son could be trying to take a spiritual bath in the river, okay? In any event, go over there, get them spiritual baths, y'all, okay? But they wanted you to take your own life. What's this other one we got in here? Yeah, they treated you like shit. This is a group of people that treated you like shit. But whatever this is, y'all, in the end, a passed over loved one is protecting you and this. You're going to get it. See, with everything going on in your life right now, you don't even believe that this is happening. Believe me, I know. But what I'm trying to get y'all to realize is that you need to slow down, pay attention, and the signs are going to begin to manifest themselves to you, and you're going to start to see things for what it really is. A lot of y'all are in denial because you don't want to be alone and you don't believe that a person would do it to you because either they had you out their own womb, you raised them, this is your child, you had them out of your womb. You see what I'm saying? Brother, sister, you don't believe people are doing this, but yet and still, spirit is still trying to guide you in a direction by pulling you here and to many other readers that has insight on what's going on in your life. You walking in the motherfucking store, you hearing the music and you ain't even listening to the sound. Like they telling you what's going on in your life. They pointing you to somebody who will be able to see something. You get over there to them and you denying it, y'all. It's time to wake up and it's time for you to do what you need to do in order to overcome the spiritual warfare. Okay? And so with that being said, y'all, look, if I said anything that resonated with you, man, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you can, do not hesitate to donate to the channel. All donations will go back to the growth of the channel. And you can do so by leaving super stickers, okay? If you're interested in the reading, the website, can be contacted in the description box. Get over there, y'all. Take advantage of the subscription tiers, y'all. Mainly the $33 a month. It's cheap. Like, imagine how many people on here that's watching me right now that's going through it. They smoking and drinking it, trying to think that's going to overcome it. And the only thing it's doing is making it worse. Some of y'all stop. But if you had been smoking, you'd have been spent that 3 times over, 4 times over, 10 times over. Spend $33 a month. You will not regret it. By the time you walk away, nobody will ever be able to get over on you again. I can guarantee you. And with that being said, I want to thank my spiritual team for always coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I can. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.